Why the heck didn't I think of this? That was the only thing going through my mind when I first heard this unusual success story you're about to hear. Hey, my name is Luther Landro, and I want you to take a minute to look at these massive $10,000 and $15,000 PayPal payments from my friend Sean Hudson's PayPal account. You see, for the past year, business owners all over the country have been sending him payments like these on a monthly and some even on a weekly basis. The unusual thing is that Sean earns these payments by reselling a little-known online service, a service that costs him less than $2,000 per client and handles all the actual work for him. So for each of these client payments you see here, Sean's banking $8,000 to $10,000 in pure profit. Even crazier, these huge fees are a bargain for business owners since his nearest competitors charge a minimum of $50,000 for this same thing. And there is such a high demand for this that Sean works exclusively on referrals, running this small business from his cell phone and home computer. Listen and watch this 3-minute story to find out the online service Sean is reselling, and watch until the end to find out how you can start selling it yourself to earn $10,000 checks, just like my coaching student Sarah Gallagher from San Francisco, who got to watch an early version of this webinar and put Sean's system to the test. Here's what she reported back to us last week. This service is incredible. I never thought of trying to sell it to businesses. The response has been huge. I earned my first $8,000 payment today after spending an hour sending emails yesterday. Minus the cost of $1,050 for the service, that's a $6,950 profit for my first day in the business. The best part is, I don't have to do any more work for that profit. Thank you for teaching me this early, and good luck in your launch. Listen, only a handful of people were given early access to this training, and nearly all of them have reported back making 4- and 5-figure profits offering this unique service to business owners. And now I want to give you the chance to get in on the action, earning $5,000, $10,000, even as much as $50,000 from each business you resell this unique service to. A service that costs a fraction of the fees you charge and requires no real work to implement. Sean will only let me keep this webinar live for a little while longer, so be sure to watch this 3-minute story until the end while you can. And I guarantee this is unlike anything you have ever seen before. You see, Sean wasn't always making $10,000 a clip from local businesses online. Before he stumbled onto this unique service, he was just an insurance salesman from Winchester, Kentucky. A terrible insurance salesman who barely made enough to support his family no matter how hard he tried. He hated having to cold call to get business, feeling like all he did was bother people all day until they bought from him. Everyone seems to hate those pushy insurance salesmen, he felt. It's like what Woody Allen once joked about. There are worse things in life than death. Have you ever spent an evening with an insurance salesman? Sean loathed the idea of being in a job where everyone seems to hate you and became desperate to find a way to sell insurance without cold calling. He turned to internet marketing and bought every book, WSO, and coaching program he could. First, he tried blogging, and even managed to rank some articles about insurance on the first page of Google, yet none of the people reading his blog ever called to buy insurance. He then spent a ton of money he didn't have on Facebook ads, only to learn the hard way that people browsing Facebook are generally not looking for life insurance. Secretly, he dreamed of building one of those online businesses that the internet marketing gurus always talked about. It wasn't even the thought of making millions of dollars or living on a beach somewhere checking your stats once a day. He just wanted to earn enough money to leave the insurance business behind. His wife was supportive of his plans at first, but eventually just started rolling her eyes whenever he mentioned a new business opportunity that he was going to be spending money on. Eventually, she started complaining to her brother about the money Sean wasted on internet get-rich-quick schemes, in hopes that he could talk Sean out of it. Sean was forced to listen to his car salesman of a brother almost every week. He treated Sean like he had a gambling addiction and couldn't appreciate Sean's drive and ambition to build a better life for his family. Sean, there's a good chance you will never make this stuff work, he would say. You shouldn't do that to yourself. You shouldn't get your hopes up. You failed this many times. It's not a bad thing if you decide to give up on this pipe dream. These weekly calls only fueled Sean's desire to succeed even more. It became more than just getting out of the insurance business. He had to prove his brother-in-law wrong and regain his wife's respect. He was a man on the mission to find the answer. One day while looking for new places to buy advertising, he stumbled across a service that allowed anyone to buy social media posts from celebrities. There were celebrities from all walks of life using this service, including Usher, Snoop Dogg, Neil Patrick Harris, and Mario Lopez, as well as niche celebrities, bloggers, and news channels like Shoe Money, Geek Dad, CBS Local, and Sports Radio. The whole service was set up as an online marketplace, like an Amazon for celebrity social media posts. You just give them the money, tell them what to say, and it gets posted on their social media. Now, Sean figured the service must cost a fortune. After all, the big PR companies usually demand six-figure retainers to get access to celebrities like this. Yet the average cost for a celebrity post when buying them directly was under $1,000. Apparently, big PR companies have been using this very same service for years while charging their clients a fortune for the opportunity. This was going straight to the source, and Sean immediately started buying up posts from every celebrity he could to promote his insurance business. The result? A dismal failure. Seems no one rushes to buy life insurance, even if Snoop Dogg is posting about it. Sean posted the failed results of his campaign in a Facebook mastermind group that I happen to be a part of. This is how I came to meet Sean. I was shocked to learn how cheap it was for him to get these celebrities to post his message, even if it didn't work selling insurance. I suggested that instead of using his celebrity post to generate insurance leads for his business, he should try to sell other business owners on using this service for a markup. After all, bars, nightclubs, restaurants, and a host of other businesses would benefit way more than life insurance from a celebrity endorsement. Imagine, a single mention on Twitter can make any bar or restaurant the only spot in town endorsed by a famous celebrity. They could even use the social media endorsements in their other advertising, making every ad dollar they spend more effective. And so after some convincing, Sean took 2 weeks off from his insurance company and focused on selling celebrity endorsements to other local business owners. He got a list of businesses near his hometown and found the celebrity that made the most sense for each business to have endorsed them. Like America's handyman Bob Vila, who would post on his Twitter for a measly $1,500. Sean thought he might be able to get a hardware store or a contractor to pay $3,000 for the endorsement. It would be a small price to pay to be the only contractor in town that is endorsed by Bob Vila. Or the pro wrestler Bill Goldberg, who will post on his Twitter for only $1,050. Surely a local gym or supplement store would be willing to pay $3,000 or more to be endorsed by such a recognizable figure. After all, the gym could use a picture of Bill's tweet in all of their advertising, which would make their ad instantly stand out from their competition, and they could easily use this endorsement forever, certainly a worthwhile investment. Sean emailed about 50 businesses that first week, matching each one to a celebrity and asking for a fee of $5,000 to make it happen. The response for these endorsements was incredible. Biz owners were replying back in disbelief that an endorsement could be this affordable. It seemed like every business he emailed had been pitched celebrity endorsements before by a big PR company, except they were charging tens and even hundreds of thousands of dollars for the privilege. This was the first time anyone had offered access to a celebrity at a price that was affordable for the smaller mom-and-pop business owners. Sean had struck gold, and those 2 weeks of hustling pulled in $36,000. That was almost as much as he had made in the past year at his insurance company. By the end of that month, Sean decided he would quit his job as an insurance salesman and go full-time selling this endorsement service to local business owners. It was a risk, but one that he felt was worth it. He wasn't making all that much money in insurance anyway. Sean had told his wife about his success selling celebrity endorsement, but she only half listened to him at the time, figuring it was just yet another one of his failed internet schemes. So imagine her shock when she found out that Sean was quitting his steady job at the insurance company to become a celebrity talent agent in the middle of Kentucky. She panicked, and the night Sean returned home from his last day at the insurance company, looking forward to living the dream, he was met with the shock of his life. She had set up an intervention. Picture this. He walks into his living room after his last day of work to find his wife, brother-in-law, and his parents, who drove 20 miles from Lexington, were all sitting there, ready to pounce on him like he was some crack addict. His brother-in-law took the lead. "Sean, we all love you, but it's time to give up on these harebrained online schemes," he said. "We all know you mean well for your family, but you need to admit you have a problem. Your job at the insurance company isn't a lot of money, but you need to do it and accept your life. Tomorrow, you're going to go back to the insurance company and beg for your job back." Only then did it occur to Sean that he never actually showed his wife the hard money he had made over the past 4 weeks. Without saying a word, he pulled out his iPhone and logged into his PayPal app to show everybody the balance. His brother-in-law stopped mid-sentence and went silent. His wife had her jaw drop, unable to say anything, and just stared at the balance on his phone. He made sure to take a screenshot that day to remember it forever, because he never wanted to forget the pride he felt in that moment, finally proving everybody wrong, finally proving that hard work and faith in yourself pays off in the end. For the first time in his life, Sean knew he was right and felt in control. Well, that put an end to the intervention, and just a few months later, Sean took his entire family to Florida on a well-deserved vacation. Sean spent a total of about 3 hours working from his laptop that week because at that point, he had a handful of repeat clients and worked solely on referrals, charging even higher fees than when he started. Having lived in Kentucky all their lives, this would be the first time any of them have ever seen the ocean, and yet the most memorable part of that vacation for Sean was not the ocean. It was the flight home. Sitting in the first-class cabin, he decided to take a minute to check his PayPal account on his laptop. He had made more money while on vacation than the entire trip had cost him. Sean had been running this business full-time for a few months at this point, yet seeing this fact was the first time in his life that Sean felt true freedom, and all the doubts he had about quitting his job and being his own boss evaporated. These days, Sean only works by referral and with a handful of repeat clients. This market remains dominated by big PR firms and greedy talent agents that charge hundreds of thousands of dollars for endorsements. So far, he is the only one offering affordable access to the smaller business owners who could use them. And with millions of businesses around the country that could benefit from lower cost endorsements, this business is virtually untapped and could never get saturated. Sean has recently started teaching his business model to students who are looking for an easy business they can run from home. This was his way of giving back, and helping others reach their goals has been even more personally rewarding for Sean than just running his own business, especially when he receives messages like this one from Nicole Burke, who says, "This totally changed my life, and I cannot believe I never thought of doing this before. It's amazing how people are coming to me like I'm some connected Hollywood agent. I've been collecting 2 to 3 $8,000 payments a month doing this part-time, and I've been thinking about quitting my job in real estate to do this full-time." Or Barbara Robinson from Huntington, New York, who says, "I have worked with PR agencies that charge $50,000 to $70,000 for what you are offering businesses. Being able to offer these endorsements so cheap makes me the go-to girl, and I still earn a 500% return. This is unreal." Now, I've convinced Sean to let me compile his experience into a comprehensive handbook, complete with step-by-step instructions anyone can use to duplicate his results. This handbook is designed to cut to the chase and get you started making money fast. Every little trick and tactic Sean has learned over the last year is covered, without all the fluff and filler content you find in bigger, more expensive training programs. I call this handbook the Effortless Celebrity Endorsement Guidebook. The Effortless Celebrity Endorsement Guidebook is a step-by-step blueprint to earning 4- and 5-figure payments from local businesses by reselling celebrity endorsements through a point-and-click service. Sean and I take you step-by-step and click-by-click from scratch to earning your first 5-figure check from a local business. You'll learn how to quickly find the businesses that can benefit the most from a celebrity endorsement, how to match them with the right celebrity from an online list, how to send out a proposal to the business owners, and how to use the point-and-click service to set up a celebrity endorsement in 5 minutes after the business has deposited money into your account. 4 simple steps using proven copy and paste materials to land your first 5-figure payday. And you already have everything you need to run this business, since the entire process is done right from your home computer via email, even from a small town in Kentucky. No websites, no WordPress, no SEO, and no Facebook ads required. So this system will work for you even if you don't have any technical experience, even if you don't have a website, or have never sold anything to any business before, and even if it seems like you tried everything else in the past. If you have a computer or a phone with an internet connection and are responsible enough to follow up with clients via email, then you can earn money following the steps in this guidebook. Just make sure you follow this guidebook to the letter, and don't try and reinvent the wheel by doing this on your own. Sean has made a lot of mistakes along the way building this business and discovered a number of shortcuts that not only land more clients, but get you paid faster. Take a look at just some of the shortcuts you will learn inside the Effortless Celebrity Endorsement Guide. How to buy celebrity posts on any social network, including Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Vine, Tumblr, and even YouTube, for as little as $1,000. You can offer your clients an endorsement on the social network that best suits their business and do it all without ever having to talk to Hollywood agents. The service is done completely online. After you get paid, you simply click the celebrity, write your message, pay the fee, and the message goes out to their social media account, all in about 5 minutes. The 6-step sales proposal formula that is currently earning 5-figure checks from 1 out of 12 businesses that receive it. Follow this 6-step method every time you send out a sales proposal to pull in the highest fees possible from your business. This blueprint can be used to sell celebrity endorsements as well as any other service you might currently be offering consulting clients. You'll also be getting a complete copy-paste example template that you can just simply put your name on and start sending out to prospects and earning money just 20 minutes from now. Sean's free lead source that gives him direct contact information for any business owner across the country that he wants to target. Use this lead source to get directly to a decision maker every time, which means you can send less proposals and close more deals. The conditional downsell method that guarantees you get at least one referral from every business owner that pays you. Use this NLP pattern on every business owner you deal with to make them feel obligated to give you a referral. Warning: this persuasion technique is powerful. Admittedly, I've used this on my wife a few times. Be sure to use it ethically. Use this system with your first client and you will never have to prospect again, and the only problem you will have is too many business owners being referred to you. A complete hand-holding walkthrough of setting up your celebrity endorsements online. Follow along click by click when setting up your first celebrity endorsement, so you will have the confidence of knowing you can deliver even before you approach your first potential client. The snail mail sales letter that no business owner can refuse to open and will stop whatever he is doing to read. Fact: up to 40% of mail is thrown away without being opened, crushing your chances of making a sale. Use this envelope trick to get your proposals in the hands of a decision maker every time you send direct mail, and more than double the amount of money you make with every letter. Sean can pull in $500 in fees for every $2 he spends in postage when sending direct mail to his hottest prospects. How Sean quickly finds the right celebrities for his prospects before sending them a proposal to increase the conversions. Use this quick search method to find the best celebrity that is the cheapest to hire for each type of business you go after. Here's just a few examples of what you can find. Professional wrestler and bodybuilder Bill Goldberg costs only $1,025 for an image on Instagram and is a perfect fit for gyms and supplement companies. Andrew Zimmern, the host of Bizarre Foods, will tweet about restaurants for $1,300. Handyman Bob Villa will post about a contractor or hardware store for only $1,500. Fashion Week NYC, the official Twitter of New York's Fashion Week, will post anything about a new designer or clothing store for only $973.75. MTV's The Situation will tweet for $4,100, which is nothing for nightclubs and bars that want to promote themselves. You can charge businesses 3 to 5 times as much money for these endorsements. The casual conversation approach to converting business owners you already know into your best clients. This no-pressure style sales pitch can be used in passing on business owners you already do business with, like your auto mechanic, the manager at your favorite restaurant, or even at the gym. A fast, no-stress way to book your first client. Listen, Sean and his students have been earning 6- and 7-figure incomes reselling this celebrity endorsement service. And that's not even including the money they earn on the back and offering things like SEO, reputation management, and social media management, which is an easy sale to business owners who are already paying you this much money. It's like when McDonald's doubled their revenue a few years ago by making sure all of their employees asked a very simple question after every order. Do you want fries with that? Now legally, I have to warn you that not everybody will make this kind of money, since, well, most people just don't read the stuff they find, let alone follow the steps inside. So if you are one of those people who buys something potentially life-changing and then just lets it sit and collect dust in your hard drive or bookshelf, then this is simply not for you. Likewise, if you are looking for some get-rich-quick scheme that can make you money without having to do any hard work, then this is definitely not for you. And if that's the case, you should probably just close this page right now and go to Disney.com, because you're living in a fantasy land. Building a business or making money from home requires hard work. Sean has laid out a complete map to selling this endorsement service, everything he has learned over the last year through trial and error, allowing you to jump right in and get started earning the most money possible, all without the mistakes and pitfalls Sean had to learn along the way. This is the guide Sean wishes he had when he got started. It cuts your learning curve down from years to just minutes. However, you are the only one who can take this proven formula and put it into action. A few hours of work each week is the only requirement here, so if you are willing to follow through all of the steps that Sean has put together for you and take the time to apply these lessons, then this is not just another business opportunity for you. This is the only opportunity you will ever need. Look, it's not always easy to make money online. But Sean has done about 90% of the legwork for you, making the process as easy as it can be. So here's the deal. Sean is in the process of putting a massive product launch together for this opportunity next year. During the launch, he is planning to sell the entire system for $997, which I think you'll agree is a bargain considering most high-caliber opportunities launch at 2 or 3 times that price. However, I have convinced Sean to put together this tell-all handbook about his method for my customers and subscribers. This step-by-step guide contains every detail of Sean's system, getting right to the core of his business and leaving out all the fluff materials you see in major product launches. This way, you can waste no time getting all the important details and get right to work putting it into action. The reason we are doing this is very simple. It's because we want feedback and testimonials from action takers who can try out this system early and be featured as a case study when Sean launches his main course. So if you are on this page now, consider yourself lucky. You get to have it at less than half of what everyone else will have to pay. So you're not going to have to pay the launch price of $997 today. Heck, you're not even going to have to pay my normal price for reports like this, which is $97. Your total investment today for this entire condensed tell-all system is just one easy payment of only $27. That's less than the cost of a full tank of gas. And remember, the Effortless Celebrity Endorsement System offers a unique service that most business owners love and doesn't require any fancy websites or sales trickery to sell. Business owners see what you are offering at a price they didn't think was possible. They pay you direct into your PayPal or bank account, and then you pay the online service to do all the work. Think of the money this business model saves. No monthly web hosting fees, no expensive lead scrapers to buy, no need to spend money on ads or hire outsourcers to set up squeeze pages. Your $27 deposit today will save you thousands of dollars over the next year by simplifying your business. As always, your investment is protected by our ironclad 60-day money-back guarantee. And to make sure you get the most out of your commitment today, you are also getting basic access to our Profit Hackers coaching forum. Inside, you will have direct access to me, my staff, and other students who are putting the Effortless endorsement system to work for them. I'm committed to seeing you succeed with this system and will never leave you hanging the way all those other internet gurus do. So if you ever need help implementing this business, you can just jump right into the forum where we've got your back. Sean and I will also keep you up to date on all the latest tricks that are working right now for us, as well as those for our other students who are out there earning money with this system every day. Look below this video right now. Click on the orange button, the one that says Download My Endorsement Guide, to secure your copy of this report and get started earning huge lump sum payments. Just a fair warning, you must do this now because Sean has only authorized me to sell a set number of copies of this report, and once they are gone, I will have to close this video. So if you pass on this and come back later to find this video is disabled, please do not email my support desk asking for access like these people have, because this promotion will have ended and I have to be fair to Sean's wishes. Look, Sean has been earning 4- and 5-figure lump sums with this method, all from referrals and business owners seeking him out. He has taught countless others to do the same, earning life-changing amounts of money. Click the buy button below now so you can get started building your own celebrity endorsement business today. I need to remind you that Sean's generous discount of 73% off simply cannot continue forever. Now sure, you may be able to still get some of the basics of the Effortless Celebrity Endorsement System if you choose to go away today empty-handed. Yet, nothing I can do will ensure you get everything I've just covered unless you act now. You'll understand why this offer will expire shortly in just a minute. First, I'd like you to take a look at today's date. Now, notice the time. You have it? You got it? Now imagine this with me. It's a few weeks from today, and it's the exact same time of day as it is right now. In fact, you're sitting in the same exact place, right where you are now. However, this morning, you started your day with an extra boost. Because the first thing you did this morning was check your bank balance, and you noticed an extra $8,000 has been deposited the day before, more than enough to cover all the bills that are coming due soon. You're even more happier when you see that $200 charge to your account from the night before when you took your wife or husband out to a dinner to celebrate. I mean, when was the last time you were able to do that? Listen, you are still eligible for access to the Profit Hackers Basic membership, where you will be coached by myself and Sean to achieve the success that you want. However, we are only keeping this webinar open long enough to get enough customers to do a full case study. Then, Sean will be releasing a course for a major launch with all of his new JV partners at a much higher price than we are offering now. Look below this video right now. Click on the buy button below right now, the one that says Download My Endorsement Guide, and gain instant access to the Effortless Celebrity Endorsement System today. Plus, I will greet you on the very next page with even more goodies for you. If you're still watching, I bet you still have some questions about the Effortless Celebrity Endorsement System. Well, here are some of the more common questions I get from other successful students before they join. Can I do this from anywhere in the world? Businesses all around the world can benefit from a celebrity endorsement over social media. In fact, businesses outside of America will stand out even more from their competition and are likely to pay more for the endorsement. Are there any OTOs? The Effortless Celebrity Endorsement System is a standalone system, and no other purchase is needed in order to get started. You will have the option to purchase other products inside the members area that will help speed up the process. However, these are not necessary in order to make money with this system. How can I get personally coached? By purchasing this system today, you will have basic access to Profit Hackers. This is our forum where both myself and Sean actively help and coach our members to success. If you are looking for more help, we offer personal coaching at a discount rate for members, and all you have to do is reach out to me directly. You'll be given my personal email address in the members area. How do I get paid with this system? Local business owners will pay you for posting their message on social media. Sean collects these payments via check and PayPal. PayPal is easy to set up, and you only need a bank account to sign up, and you can start collecting payments the same day. PayPal is also trusted by business owners, which makes it easier to collect payments from them. Why would a celebrity deal with me? Celebrities don't manage their own publicity and rely on agents and services to do it for them. The service that Sean uses is an online marketplace where anybody can buy social media posts from these celebrities. You'll never have to speak to a celebrity or their agents when you use this service. Just pick who you want to send the message, write that message, pay the fee, and you are done. Can I use this service to post anything to a celebrity's account? The service we use is quite liberal in what they allow to post on a celebrity's account. You can mention a business's upcoming parties or events, or just post a recommendation or endorsement of the business. Just make sure your posts are not endorsing anything illegal or slanderous. How is this product delivered? After purchasing, you'll be taken to our members area, and you'll also get an email with your login information, where you will be able to immediately download the Effortless Celebrity Endorsement System in PDF format. That means you can get started today reading this guide right on your computer, iPad, phone, or any other device with an internet connection. This also means you save on shipping costs, since the entire guide is digital. Do I need any special software? No, this business can be run from any laptop or even a smartphone without any software or special WordPress plugins. Sean communicates with his clients via email and uses a service to handle the posting. What celebrities are available? The service that Sean uses has access to a number of celebrities from Kim Kardashian and P. Diddy to small bloggers like Modern Day Moms and Cooking Cavemen. It would be impossible to list all the thousands of celebrities that use this service, but rest assured that there is a celebrity for every potential client. Are there any other costs involved? The Effortless Celebrity Endorsement System does not require a website, advertising, or any of the other normal expenses of running an online business. The best part is that you will get paid before you have to pay the service to post anything. In the guide, I do recommend signing up to a pro service account for $10 a month. However, there are no other upfront costs to running this business. Won't this become saturated now that you are releasing this? Absolutely not. Celebrity endorsements are something that any business can benefit from, and it's something that PR companies, a $12.5 billion industry, charges hundreds of thousands of dollars for. By making endorsements affordable, you are opening up the opportunity to smaller businesses, which is a completely untapped market. And there are simply way too many businesses around the world who would pay for this service to ever become saturated. Listen, this is your last chance to get your hands on this guide. Look below this video right now. Click on the button below right now, the one that says Download My Endorsement Guide, and gain instant access to the Effortless Celebrity Endorsement System today. Plus, I will greet you on the very next page with even more goodies for you.